So here's what I'd like the experience to look like. I would like to go into a Fabric workspace. I'd like to be able to pull open a Python or a PySpark notebook, and I want to click the button that says open in VS Code. What I want it to do is I want it to open that notebook in my VS Code locally on my machine, and then immediately connect to the cluster that is in the cloud service, right? So I want it to be seamless. I want to be able to click a button and just have the notebook open on my VS Code and make it easy to connect back to that cluster. And then when I hit run, it doesn't run it on my machine. It runs it. It basically bundles like the
like a Jupyter notebook or Jupyter Hub kind of thing. It just talks to the server.
Yeah, it just bundles the command inside that command cell and just sends it to the server and then returns the results to me. Like that's what I want it to look like. But I've had some friction actually getting that to implement correctly, and so it hasn't really worked super smooth for me. And another reason, Tommy, I'd like to have that experience would be I have GitHub Copilot for free.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you want to, you even pay for it and you get more advanced features from the GitHub Copilot featuring. So like, how rich would that be, right? I don't need to go buy Fabric's F64 to go get a Copilot. I could connect the notebook, bring it down to VS Code, write the code directly there locally, use VS Code GitHub Copilot. I find it super effective. That would be great. And then I can just push the notebook back up and then it's ready to go. Yeah, I agree with that. Let me... One other thought here too, Tommy, with the notebook experience, there's now also the announcement around live versioning for notebooks. Did you see that one as well? So
I did.
As we're talking about notebooks and this experience of like VS Code, like I would want it all kind of work together, but how cool would it be to have a notebook that also lets you live edit the notebook in VS Code and then also see the other guy's code editing there? Like that would be amazing.